This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Jeff Powell, MBE of the Daily Mail here in London. Jeff, Chris Eubank Jr overcoming Conor Benn in this grudge match. What did you make of that fight?
It was exceeded expectations in terms, if you like, a good old punch up in the alley. It was, which is how it ended up. It was a problematic fight to make. Whether it should have happened is another thing, but it made for fun on the night. It gave the crowd that turned out and the chaps having a night out something very entertaining to watch. It didn't exactly trouble the history books of the noble art, even though it was in the name of their fathers. But you can't. Both men were courageous. Both took a lot of punishment, and they made a fight of it, despite the problems about weight and the cloud about alleged drugs and so on, which should have had a bigger say in whether this match took place or not. But of its own self, for what it was a fun old punch-up to watch.
Those final couple of rounds, especially the 12th round, what did you make of it and the heart and the courage that both men showed to basically stay standing as the fight was going to those final seconds?
It was... Yes, I think what we found out was that neither could knock the other out, and so they both were able to sort of fire away, fairly confident they wouldn't be put down if they were caught with a really big shot. So they just swung punches at each other.
Do you feel like it was the correct decision, the right man won?
Yes, I had it more or less the same. I think it was the same. I haven't recounted my scorecard, but it was there or thereabouts. It might have appeared a difficult fight to score, but it was made into a fight by Chris's decision to go away from using his size, his reach, his height, and his left jab to run up quite a lot of rounds before it turned into a good old punch-up. Perhaps he was getting tired. He's gone to hospital with exhaustion, and perhaps that gives you an indication of whether or not this fight should have taken place.
Do you feel like, given that and what you've just said, a rematch might not be needed, because obviously there's a lot of talk about that rematch clause?
Well, I think it would be a problematic rematch for Conor, because I think Chris went away from his jab and his boxing, in which he's superior and also is bigger. He went away from that because he realised he couldn't be badly hurt, but he's ended up going through 12 rounds in which he's become exhausted. So I think he would start more aggressively as well as dominant with the left jab next time, so it would be a more problematic fight for Benn. And what would be the reason to have the rematch? Would we get another a big punch-up? And all credit to them for their bravery, but would we get another match of this entertainment value when Benn knows he probably can't knock you back out, and he'd probably take more punishment?
Last one, Jeff. As a man who's been involved within the sport for so many years, when you did see Eubank Sr. rock up, did that little boy in you get giddy like most of us did? Dear old Chris. We've been through a lot together, but he's been through a lot more than me in the ring. It was never a surprise, because he's always had a highly developed sense of the dramatic, and it made him important for a while. And I think he'd have regretted not seeing his son win this one, because it's been such a bitter preamble to the fight. Jeff, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you soon.